Hey, by the end of this video, you're going to have the successful mindset for high commission affiliate marketing. And the reason they work is that they release the brakes on your particular efforts, your frame of mind, your perception of your efforts, and they'll catapult you and put you in a position that's basically a quantum leap. If you're watching this video, it's going to give you a quantum leap in your mindset, your thinking, and your results. Because before I started using these and having these realizations about the mindset that I needed to have, I was always second guessing myself. So if some of your efforts aren't quite producing the results that you want, this video is going to be very helpful. And so I want to, if you're coming back to this channel, welcome. If you're new, welcome. Hit the subscribe button. We'll give you some more updates in this video. But in this particular video, we're going to talk about the mindset for high commission affiliate marketing. And if if you don't overcome this and you stay where you are, it's just going to be the same old thing, right? The insanity phrase. The definition of insanity is continuing to do the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's just not going to be the case. Where's my lens? I think my lens is on this side if I'm looking at the right spot. But anyway, so the first mindset that a lot of us have whenever it comes to um, anything really for that matter, is one of scarcity. So when you can go from one of scarcity of, boy, there's only so many people that are going to be successful. There's only so many opportunity out there. I like to golf. I have one buddy that was we'd go to the practice range before a round, and he'd hit a couple good shots, and finally hit a good one, and he'd be like, oh, all right, that's enough. I don't want to use up all my good shots. And I'm thinking, well, that's kind of crazy. Nick Saban, the coach of Alabama football team, he's like, we don't practice until we get it right. We practice until we can't get it wrong. And that's an abundance mindset. So instead of scarcity, have one of abundance where there is a lot of opportunity out there to capitalize on. And it's not just for the select few. If you think about leaving a tip on a restaurant bill, do you leave one that's only 15%, or do you stretch to go for 20, 30%? Are you grateful for the service? That's one of the things of abundance mindset. Are you trying to skip the extra sugar packets and the syrups and whatever? Or are you of the abundance mindset? Boy, I'm full. I don't need to eat anymore. Not necessarily want to throw it out, but you're okay with not finishing it all. That's one of an abundance mindset that'll set you free. And so to give you an example on the affiliate marketing side, and it'll tie into this last one down here of competition. And I'll kind of come down to this one in a second in the regards of competition. But if you're thinking of, man, there's a lot of people doing this particular offer already, well, that can tell you two things. One is it's successful and there's more opportunity that's available, and there's always room for someone else's perspective on things. And what I mean by that is you think of music. Let's just take music, for example. How many different musicians are there? How many different types of music are there? How many different songs can one artist produce? You think, go back to, I mean, I can name any particular artist and they just keep producing song after song after song, from Bon Jovi to Taylor Swift to whoever you want to talk about these days. It's an abundance mentality, because they don't think that, oh man, I can only do this one thing. There's always something being able to be done. And that's another thing that I can kind of put into um, of being creative, a thought of being creative. You don't have to be stuck in the mindset of, oh, I'm not a creative person. We're all creative beings. Just from the simple fact of being here, we're creative beings, especially if you've had children. We're born to be creative. May not necessarily be artistic, but we're born to be creative. So that's another mindset that you can have, is just putting the stuff out there, having an abundance mindset, realizing that everybody can have a different perspective, a different take, and it'll allow you to move along in your efforts with your affiliate marketing, especially if it's high commission. Another one is being of a fixed mindset. There's a book by Carol Dweck. It just came to me. I just realized that was her name. I may have, if I'd have been stopped to think about it, I would have been perplexed. But there's a fixed mindset where you weren't born to do something, versus a growth mindset where you can figure out, yes, I can. I don't know how. I don't know how to do something. That's fixed mindset. I don't know how to do something, so we're stuck. Versus a growth mindset is, I don't know I don't know how to do something, so I must begin. So I must start. So I must advance. So I must take a step in the direction of the skills that I need to develop to get the high commission in affiliate marketing that you want to achieve. So there's a growth mindset, and I don't know how, so I must begin. Then the one that I was referring to as far as the competition is concerned, and I scribbled over my word, but that's what that is, competition. If I rewrite it, I would rewrite it as collaboration. And to kind of go back to this one here, if there's a lot of competition in an area that you're wanting to make an offer, great. That's what you want to look for. You don't want to have something that there isn't a lot of competition necessarily, because you don't want to be the one trying to blaze a path. And if no one's doing and promoting anything in particular, then that ought to give you a clue. It's not worth it. There's no money in it. But if you can take your competition, boy, I'm looking to I have to compete. I have to be the best, and that certainly can be the case. But if you can take it and use it where you can, in addition to competing, because everybody's going to have a different take. Everybody's going to be able to offer something just a little bit different. Think of all the self-help books out there. There's more than one just Tony Robbins, and everybody's got their spin on it. You may not even like Tony Robbins, whatever. There again, with the same thing with the collaboration, you can take some of the things that you have and figure out how to marry or offer a similar or opposing viewpoint on a particular aspect of something, and use that to make a bundle offer or a bonus offer. And so whenever you take these and figure out how to implement them into your own efforts, I'll guarantee you it's going to propel your efforts and give you that mindset and that frame of reference that to go from being stuck to advancing on in your affiliate marketing efforts. So I hope that helps. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm David Bridges Jr., and we'll see you next time.